It's our visitors and the Detroit Lions. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. He's got his guys playing well here in September, 3-0 to start the season. Across the field, it is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And we are right at the outset. He lost the football.
Recovered by the kicking team.
What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Complete to Jamison Williams. A gain of 11 on the play. Results in a first down.
On first down, it's Sanders. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jamison Williams for the touchdown. His 12th touchdown of the year. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Lions nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Let me know when you're ready to take another hit.
Score as this kick is sent into the air.
Oh, hold on, they're running the ball. I didn't know it was going to be that. Oh, they fumbled it. Get it, get it, get it. Touchdown. All right. That's how we do it, folks. All right, where'd my vape go? I just had the cocksucker. Oh, damn it, all the hell. I always lose everything when I turn off the fucking light. Alright. Well, what the shit? There it is. Found it. Black and black don't mix well. 3, 2, 1. Cheers.
And he will go all the way. Has a touchdown. You couldn't ask for a better turn in momentum. Not only did they score, and they scored again.
Well, how many times right? You go in before the half, you score, you come out of the break, and you score again. They were able to do a double dip without ever having to go to the halftime break. I mean, back-to-back chances to score before the offense even has a chance to take the field.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case,
and he'll take it on in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the visitors will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So the Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. He's inside the 30.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Laporta in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Oh, did we save that?
Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's complete. It's takedown.
Tank!
They're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Tank down.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. And that will be a first down.
Now we're going to use Tank Bigsby.
Now it's Bigsby. Whoa. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Oh, I injured one of the other teammates.
Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. They go play action now with Sanders. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams for the score. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the visitors move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Javon Holland up to make the tackle.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now.
Line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Laporta in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1.
And he's in. Hank Bigsby for the touchdown. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
I'm winning 35-0.
Santos good on the extra point. And the visitors
Have you played your football game lately? Your
It is now 30,
American football?
nothing.
Cairo Santos sets
Oh,
it to
okay.
Goff.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A couple of yards. He'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Retains possession.
2nd and inches. Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
On play action, Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Goff to throw on 1st down. That one out wide to Gibbs. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now
Ball
2nd
placed at
and
the
6
45
at the
for
45-yard
2nd and 5.
line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It is picked up by the defense.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll let
Go,
this
go,
one
go, go, go,
long
go,
for
yeah!
And he will score again. Jamison Williams.
I'm that dog!
This is quickly turning
Sorry,
into a
got excited.
virtuoso performance.
I didn't think my guy was going to beat him, and right when the ball was in the air, he passed him.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
What game are you on?
Mike, we don't see it a lot, but I wish
Okay.
we did. It's actually the
Let me
most
know if you want to
efficient
take
and
another hit or
safest
what's up.
down
I'm about to
to
kick an
pass
extra
the ball.
point.
In this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box,
Very
and
good.
they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
All right. My other vape's almost charged. It's at 91. 3, 2, 1.
So
Hit
here's
it.
Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it...
That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. Touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now headed back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of the Lions in there to get on it, and Detroit keeps possession.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
What's that? 180. What's that?
Here's Moore now. He gets it on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2 yards.
3rd down and 9. Here's Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
In a 4th down.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The visitors' offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. He's inside the 35. And he will score. Hank Bigsby for the score. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play.
Cairo Santos lining up.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Damn nicotine vape.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here we go on the return from the 1.
There's my bitch. Oh, guys, get that.
Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way for the touchdown. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
Makes the score. Visitors 63, Lions nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Lions offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing here is Goff. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Third and long. Now, Goff. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Here's Jack Fox now.
Get the
He
ball
is
back. I
hoping
stopped
to
him.
improve on his first attempt.
Then we'll get a hit once I run it.
This
Other
one
Babe's charged
fielded
too.
out beyond the
Ooh, I can run
25.
this a little. Wow! I didn't have enough
Very nice
blockers.
return. He is
Running
giving the
3/4 of the
offense
field,
a
though.
short field.
At the 45-yard line.
3.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first.
You want to take a hit? My other vape's charged. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Get her.
10. They'll run with Bigsby. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They'll run the toss with Bigsby. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
Tyreek Stevenson on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Shador. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Jamison Williams has a touchdown. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara. Players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game.
Visitors 70. Lions nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He'll grab it at the 12. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. Throwing, Goff. And this one caught along the sideline. They say already out of bounds. Wow. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield. So it'll be no catch and second down. Back to the air, it's Goff. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
In punt formation for the Lions.
This brought in out past the 20. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
They'll take over first down and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground, here's Bigsby. Oh, big hole left side. And he's got another one. Hank Bigsby, touchdown. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for two.
The offense will line up for a two-point conversion.
Now, Shador. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
The Lions offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Laporta in motion. On second down, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
Gain of 3. It's third and 7.
180.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up.
So they're not going to get damage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Play action, it's Sanders. Going up top. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again, it's second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's first and 10. On play action, Shador. And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. We'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw again is Sanders. He'll get this to the Missouri man, Luther Burden. And he will get into the end zone. Luther Burden for the score. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
I gotta go get something to drink. My throat's getting dry. Maybe Mom's got a little bit of Pepsi I can borrow. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, she does. Just enough to whistle. Oh. Alright. Turn up the lights.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown.
Nicotine vape time.
This one off.
Oh, let's make him fumble, guys. Come on. Oh, damn, did he get rocked.
The Lions offense ready to take over once again.
Cover
So
too
we've seen
deep.
From the start of the season, the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game.
Get him.
That's big Christian Wilkins getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
DC.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
15 yards and leads to third down.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his man complete. That's to Slav. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 46.
Goff to throw. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore.
Complete to DJ Moore. It's a pickup
From
of
the
6.
41.
Brings
Here's
up
second and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 3.
Here's Goff. That one on target.
Fuck.
To Moore. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A 3-yard loss brings up second and 13 at the 23-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Goff to throw. He'll swing this. He's hit after the
Yes.
catch, and the ball comes
Go,
free.
go, go. Yeah.
Another turnover as this defense does it again. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great defense taking that one away.
He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Incredible run. 80 yards. It's a touchdown. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Santos.
Damn, do I draft well.
And the visitors stretch things out even further.
Well, not draft, trade well.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10.
The Lions offense.
24-yard line.
And their running back set to go once more. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 27-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Lions, first down.
Here's Goff. Right back to Moore, another grab. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. And once again, he loses the football. The defense has got it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
That is going to be called in. He's got it. Colston.
The tight end out of Michigan, Colston Loveland.
Greg, what a great play
I'll
call
smoke
down
to
there.
that.
Using the size of the tight end, you've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on
3,
this very play. They go down in the red zone, and
2,
they talk through
1.
it, they walk through it. He understands he's got that big body tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
You calling it a night?
From the 6, here comes a return.
Good.
Get across the 20. 2-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
Go, 180! Hey, kill!
To throw is gone. Oh, a loose football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is gone. That one out wide to give. Forget about he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The visitors' offense and Tank Bigsby getting ready to take over. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet.
Check, Panther. Let's go. Ready?
A run. It's Bigsby.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. To the 20. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Tank Bigsby has a touchdown. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
What? The teammates kicking my ass.
For the extra point.
Way to go, team. Way to go.
Good. And the visitors will add one more onto their big lead. Off the play fake, here's Goff. His fullback, oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The defense has it. Into space. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13.
Get down, motherfucker.
The 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free.
Oh, yeah.
And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense
Boom!
walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it?
Oh,
and which team
good
does a
job
better
securing that,
taking it
Colston.
away?
They were about to smear you like a $2 ice
Gain
cream.
of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Second down and 3.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Sanders.
Oh,
Coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down. We'll try and run here with Bigsby.
ah.
Bigsby, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
What?
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth.
Are you kidding me?
Give the ball over on down. On first and 10, here's Goff.
Give me that ball back.
Bowling problems continue. He loses it again.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
They go play action with Sanders. This is coming too. And he cannot be stopped. He's into
Salute.
the end zone again. Jamison Williams. Touchdown.
Cheers to that.
And with that,
Split
NFL
that
history,
fucking
that's the
defense.
record. 7 touchdowns in one game. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the visitors add on to their already sizable lead.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return starts at the 13. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own
Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit
heard a rapper with
offense
you.
set to take over again. Goff to throw on first down. That's
On your fucking screen. See what it got you? A fucking fumble.
We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. Space to run inside the 20. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Hank Bigsby for the score. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out
How's
to kick
Puppers
this
doing
one off.
tonight?
This taken at the 5.
Awesome.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Lions
Have you had any more
see
rain?
what they can do in the final minute of this first half.
We had freezing rain for
Operating
most
from
of
their
the
own
day today.
23, they'll begin first and 10.
Okay.
Now, Goff. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The Lions call their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. A second down throw for Goff. That'll be taken in by Moore. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback.
Oh, the fumbling problems continue. He loses it again.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward and will give him 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
At the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is it.
And he'll take this one in for the touchdown.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter.
Fucking right tackle runs it in.
Quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal.
That was like some refrigerator shit.
Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Guy's like 300-something pounds. Catches a pass and just plows right into the end zone. Like the refrigerator Perry.
Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the visitors add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down.
Halftime.
Is going to do it for us in this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before buys kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts
Packers
now
are 0-3
with
in
a good
2027.
divisional matchup in the black and blue NFC North. And this is J.J. McCarthy. Leading the charge, this one of his 4 touchdown tosses on the night. The Vikings are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue
Wow,
to
Packers are
roll.
0-4. Oh.
Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is the home team running back. He's looking for the end zone, holding on to the football. The high draft pick has his first NFL touchdown. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans hosting the Washington Commanders. And it's Jaden Daniels. The throw, the catch, and a 39-yard touchdown pass. The Commanders, looking for their first win after 3 straight losses, they lead at the break. With that, a look here at the rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return.
Oh,
20, they'll mark them
they
down
want
before the
revenge.
25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set. 70 Rangers, 70.
On play action, Shador. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple.
He was tackled at the 27-yard
What
line.
can they do here on third down and 7?
Third and 7.
From the gun, it's Shador. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This
Fuck!
one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Laporta in motion. Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Comes to the
second
line now
and 2
on second and
at the
2.
18-yard line.
Laporta in motion. Throwing on second down. Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Shamar Turner in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Third and 7.
Sorry, Mom.
Laporta in motion. From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of the Lions in there to get on it, and Detroit keeps possession.
Fourth down.
And they block the kick.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he
Sorry
runs
if
into
I
the
woke
kicker,
you up. I
that's an
fucked
automatic
up.
First down, but he doesn't. Not only does
Are you okay?
he get through almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
Ready, break.
I thought I could convert on fourth down, and I screwed up. I picked the wrong play.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. From the 33, here's second and 9.
Bronco 80. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
They'll go again with Swift. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Brian Branch in on the tackle.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Here's a third down and 4.
Check Bobcat.
On the give, here's Swift. First down and more past midfield. And he will score.
Trump dance.
DeAndre Swift has a touchdown. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.